Yeah, man. Everything good, guys? Everything good?
Yeah.
Boy, I would say everything was good.
Actually, no.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But no, man. We're reverting to type. Back on more of a sporting subject on the Don't Gas podcast now. And we'll be back after these important messages. Yeah, man. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, share, please. And we will reply to all comments during the pod and also post-pod as well. So back to it, man. Let's just get straight into it, man, because we had a busy week of European football this week, Champions League results. I'm just going to run through the results and then we'll kind of pick out a few games. So yeah, Liverpool away at Galatasaray losing 1-0. Newcastle were winning against Barcelona and they got pegged back 1-1. Atletico 5, Tottenham 0. Tottenham 2, sorry. I'll give you, sorry, I said 0, you know. Atletico 5, Tottenham 2. Atalanta 1, Bayern 6. They were 6-0 up, so that one goal was a consolation. Leverkusen 1, Arsenal 1. I'm going to talk about that game myself in a bit. But PSG 5, Chelsea 2, another 5-2 here. Two English clubs losing 5-2 away. Ouch. Bodo Glimt 3, Sporting 0. This team are a little surprise package, I'll tell you now. Not going to be an easy team to play. So even if we get through, not an easy team to play in the next round. I don't see Sporting winning this one now. And Real Madrid 3, Man City 0. That was a beat down and a half. Valverde was the guy in that match. But we'll get onto that in a little bit still.
You hear me? Am I coming through all right?
You're coming through fine, man. You're coming through fine.
I was just going to say, right, I watched Bordeaux in the 10 City over earlier on in the competition, right? And they're just a fucking proper outfit. Like when you watch them, just well drilled, got some good players. Like, and
no one's going to fancy playing them. No one's going to fancy playing them, I'll tell you.
Especially on that pitch as well. But like I say, there was a goal doing the rounds on social media last year where the ball had been flicked over and like the left wing forward he saw like just sort of sucked it out the air with one touch, turned and just sort of like just opened his body, sort of Henry-esque, and just sort of just curled it in the far top corner with no backlift. And I was just like, that's one of my favourite goals I've ever seen. And I've just found out that was Bordeaux last season. So it hasn't just overnight. Like they've been.
No, it hasn't. They were doing well last season as well. Yeah, that's right. Bodo Glimt, they're doing really well, man. Liverpool, this guy in Liverpool, Galatasaray, losing 1-0 away. I don't know about you guys. I don't think that's a terrible result. Away at Galatasaray, it's not an easy stadium to play in, very hostile. And they've got the Anfield leg for the second leg as well. So do you see them going through, or do you see them having more problems?
No, they should go through. I mean, Galatasaray are not great. So yeah, I see Liverpool being able to turn them over 2 or 3 at Anfield.
They're not great. They've got a few good results this season, you know. They're knocked out Inter, don't forget.
Is that the second time they turned Liverpool over in this competition?
Yeah.
Did they get them in the league?
Yeah, they're beating league stage as well. Yeah. But, Anfield, it'd probably be different. I can't see anything other than Liverpool winning the game at Anfield.
Oh, yeah, because the Galatasaray players aren't used to performing in an intimidating atmosphere, are they?
Yeah.
No, but listen, man, Anfield European nights, man, it's something else, man, something special, man. I ain't going to lie, man.
When they fight all the crowd noise into the speakers.
Listen,
that's Arsenal training.
There's very funny. There's that myth that Liverpool have got this intimidating atmosphere. Now, at the beginning of games, Ahmed used to say this. At the beginning of games, when the game's just starting, it's crazy. When they score, it's crazy. Everything in between at Anfield, for what I see, is a little bit too quiet, especially if things are not going their way. So I think it's a little bit of a myth, this Anfield atmosphere, if I'm being honest. I think it's more of the fact that it's Liverpool. You know, that makes it harder for teams when they go there. But yeah, that's Liverpool. Newcastle, Barca. What are you thinking about second leg for that one? You think Newcastle got any chance? Second leg.
I mean, they've got a chance, but you know, I see Barca going through, but I mean, it's 1-1, isn't it? Like, you know, the game starts 0-0, it's 11v11, so they've got a chance, obviously. But I fancy Barca to get through.
Anything could happen.
Same here. Anything could happen.
They've already played in the league stage as well, haven't they?
Did they play?
Yeah. They did. Rashford got 2. Got a brace in it.
He's got his spot.
At the Camp Nou is going to be difficult, man. It's going to be difficult, and they put their away fans like right up in the clouds, man. When you're an away fan at the Camp Nou, you're just way up there, man. So
well, you want to talk about? Do you want about in the clouds as an away fan? Have you been to St James's Park?
I was just about to say they do the same thing, man.
When you go through the away turnstiles, they give you fucking oxygen masks. That's for on the way upstairs, and then while she sat there, where all the fucking air's in.
Do you know what? I rate it though, because I wish we did that. We've got all of the away fans right at pitch side, and I just never understood.
You're supposed to though. League regulations, like the Premier League's had a word with Newcastle about where they place the away fans. They're supposed to give the away fans one of like the best experience possible. But like literally, they've argued something about like the way it's segregated in the turnstile edge and blah 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 blah, and they couldn't have this and move season ticket holders, so they get away with it. But if you've never been to St James's Park as an away team, Christ Almighty, honestly, like it's if you've got vertigo, just leave it, just don't.
Right, let's get onto this one now. Before we do get onto this one, we got some breaking news from our friends over at Don't Trip. JD, this one's for you.
To all of the people that subscribed, locked, watching, make sure you check on the Spurs fan.
Yeah. Call them, bro.
Yeah, you got sharing this.
Yeah.
They're on the watch list.
Large up, but make sure you check on JD, bro. Yeah. All right.
Now he's probably painting his nails and doing those.
Yeah, listening to Drake slow songs.
Staring out the window when it rains.
Marvin's room.
Listening
to Marvin's room.
I think he throws the water on the window.
That is dark.
And every time I've noticed, every time he talks about Drake, he gets lighter.
Oh man,
on his complexion and that. So JD,
composure.
I don't know why you're
Composure.
Big up, Don't Trip, man. Oh, that made me laugh, bro. What you gotta say, JD? That was for you, clearly, man.
I want to know why Trimmer's getting at me wearing a Liverpool tent, man. Like the nigga's disrespectful, man. Shit.
I love that. I love the way how they got into Drake, though, man. They went from Tottenham to Drake.
Haters, man. Just haters, man.
All right, listen. Don't make me start asking you to show your nails before we go live, bro. Because you know what I mean, we hear about you, Drake fans.
Listen, man.
Big up, Don't Trip, man.
Stop hating on Drake, man. Most anticipated album of the year already, man. Most anticipated, man. So yeah.
Shit,
most anticipated if your name's JD. Definitely not for me
I
personally.
didn't even know he was bringing an album out. To be fair, but
Same
like,
here.
I will. I'm
Same
gonna intervene here. I think JD's had enough now. Like it's just like it's bleeding into other channels and other podcasts. He's just like go and check.
He does it to himself, bro. He's the one that's posting and throwing posts in the chat about Drake trying to cling on to something. Like this is what happens. It's not anything else.
I'm on about the Spurs thing. I rinse him all day over Drake, but like I think like you just need to give him my man a break now. To be honest with you,
bro, I tried to give him a break on Tuesday. I purposely didn't put Tottenham in the agenda on Tuesday to give my man a break, and Tottenham wrote themselves into it with that performance. I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of,
and like I said, man, that's what I say to your pity, man. I don't need your pity.
Speaking of man.
And like I said, listen, okay, like Tottenham are where we are, okay, and you know, likely going to the Championship. You man should enjoy it and revel it, because if it was me, I'd be shameless. I'd be relentless. I'd be giving you no mercy. Like you guys are trying to, you know, I don't know, like be the bigger man and shit.
I'll be honest with you. I've got other things to think about. other than Tottenham Hotspur and your relegation battle, mate. We're on the verge of virtually getting over the line for a league title. We're in the last 16 of the Champions League. We're in a final. I ain't got time to think about your dirt poor club, bro. I just ain't got that time. That's why. End of the season, when it's all said and done, is when you might want to take a break from the group chat, because that's when it's coming for you, bro.
Bookstart. Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something right now. Serious question. The series of questions, and I just want a yes or a no for each question, right? Quadruple, yes or no?
No.
Treble, yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
Double?
Double's a possibility, but I don't know what that double would be.
Right. Okay.
I think
I'm hoping it. I hope it's the FA Cup and League Cup. I can live with you lot doing that.
do you know what? Yeah. No, one of them is going to be the Prem or the Champions League, and then it's whatever else we win. But no,
this guy about it's going to be the Prem or the Champions League, man. The Champions League, you ain't listen. Bayern are getting that, man. Come on, Sir Harry Kane. Don't let these scumbags do too much now, man.
Do you know what though, Jay? Right? I would have agreed with it.
Let me just reply to that Bayern comment. It's like he forgot what we did to Bayern already in the Champions League this season.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. But right, I would have said probably Arsenal, right, and then Bayern. But seeing what Real Madrid did last night, they just go to a different level when it becomes knockout Champions League football, don't they?
They do.
I've seen the highlight that goal from Valverde. I know he got a hat-trick last night, didn't he, Valverde?
He did, yeah.
Right, that goal where he just knocked it round the defender and then volleyed it in.
Great, in it, knocked it in his head and then just volleyed it in.
And then Bellingham in the stands, and he was giving it like.
Valverde is one of the most underrated players in Europe, bro. He's so good. But they should have won because Vinny Jr. missed the penalty.
Vinny Jr. I didn't watch that game. So Vinny Jr. was playing, yeah? Was it no Mbappe though, right?
No Mbappe, no Bellingham, yeah.
Trent
did well as well. Trent did well. I thought.
Yeah, man, that stands Arsenal in good stead, man. So when do you not play Madrid? If you play them, would that be the final, or do you play them along the way?
No, we don't play them along the way.
On the other side of the
remember is the one thing going in our favour is Madrid have never beaten Arsenal. How about that? Never beaten us.
What in any competition?
We've beaten them home and away. They've never.
So Madrid have never beat Arsenal at all ever.
Never.
Can't have played you many times then.
Played us 4 times. Haven't beaten us in any game. We've won 2 of them. Drew 2 of them.
Bro. I remember the back in the day with Henri. Do you remember he was running the clock down? He was just jogging towards the end line.
That was the Henri show. The Henri show. They must
them challenges. Just banged it down the line and just see you later.
How we never got a bid come in from him after that from Fiorentino Perez, man, because he just ran the Bernabeu that day. Absolutely ran it. That was when we beat them there. Obviously, we beat them at our place. Was it last season? And they haven't beaten us before. So the pressure's on them to get a win more than it is on us, I suppose, if you can look at it that way. But I don't fear anybody. I think we're good enough to get past anyone on our day. And that's the thing with cup competition. It's about how good you are on the day. So, all this talk of favourites and stuff like that, it's not always the favourites that win it. But
you know what? Yeah. Do you know something? I'm glad that Madrid have not beaten you so far, because when they do beat you, hopefully sometime in this season, be that the final, it'll be that little bit sweeter.
As sweet as watching you lot collapse the other day.
You know what?
Let's get on to Atletico Tottenham, man. Let's get on to Atletico Tottenham. Bro, you were 4-0 down in 20 minutes. 4-0 down in 20. I thought it was only Newcastle that did that to you, but clearly not. Playing Atletico is not for everyone. You saw what we did to Atletico this season, didn't it? You saw what we did to them. It's not for everyone. And now you're in a situation where you potentially could be sacking 2 managers in one season. Shocking. These
knockout games are different, Anna, whether it be like group. I'm still struggling to come to terms with this new like massive sort of fucking round robin league format. Like I still don't know I still don't know how the fixtures are decided. Like, is it like the way it works? You guarantee
everyone's in
home games as you are away.
You play teams from different pots. That's it. You have obviously the same number of home and away games, but you don't play teams home and away anymore. That's the only difference. But I like it because you get better games in the group stage. You just get better games.
Yeah, you do kind of get used to it, and like, and there's not really any dead rubbers nowadays. Like every game kind of means something all the way to the end of the group stages. So
I just didn't know that.
I didn't know if I was going to, but I do.
Right, like, answer me this, sorry, lads. Answer me this. So when obviously the teams have qualified, etc., and you've got your league of, I think is it 28 or is it more than that? Is it 30? What's the size of the league?
Oh gosh, how many is there now? I can't think how many there is. Let me check.
Are the fixtures decided at that point, or is it a case of it's literally how well you're doing determines who you're going to be playing in your next fixture?
No. Basically,
it doesn't work like that.
There's a draw. There's a Champions League draw in it, so all the fixtures are decided, via the draw. That's it. So you know who you're playing throughout the whole group.
36 teams. 36.
I've never seen that. I've never caught the draw, but like it just seemed mad how like because when I started like paying attention to it was when Villa needed the win to go through. It might have been last season. When I was looking at it, like it ended up Villa were playing like someone like either a place or two places below. And I thought, are they doing this in a way where basically, like Arsenal this season, they win 5 out of 5, so then your next game is against second place, and it gives them sort of like
the only rules you got is if you finish in the top 2 in the knockout stage, your second leg is always at home, all the way to the final. So us and Bayern, we've got our second leg at home, no matter who we play, all the way to the final. That's good. That's for finishing in the top 2.
There's a reward for like finishing up there, isn't it? You know, like it's
that only started this season. That wasn't in play last season. That only started this season.
Also, so a Bayern and Madrid on the same side of the draw then, like they'll meet in the semis. Okay, so and toughest team on your side is probably what, Barca.
Bordeaux,
I would say. Bordeaux. Yeah, on paper, Barca. But
on AstroTurf, Bordeaux Glimt.
People keep talking about easy side of the group. This is the Champions League, bro. There's no easy games now. No easy games. Don't matter who you play. And at the end of the day, if you're going to win it, you're going to have to play someone eventually. Sometimes when you've beaten a couple of the big sides, it gives you that momentum and that confidence to go on. So it can be a burden or it can be a benefit, depending on how you look at it, innit? I mean, Madrid beating City, if then they go and knock out Bayern next round, their confidence is going to be sky high. I think it'd be harder to play them, but that's just me. What was I was going to say? Chelsea, man. Chelsea got battered as well. PSG 5, Chelsea 2. Chelsea got absolutely battered as well. So it's not just Tottenham. And I know there were some Chelsea fans out there laughing at Tottenham after their game, and then look at your team going and getting battered 5-2 as well. Do you see any way back for Chelsea? Have they got any chance in the second leg? I mean, they got to win 3-0 or more.
None whatsoever, because Chelsea gonna have to go out and attack, and PSG will pick them off. I mean, Dembele, if he's fit, they've got players, man. That Georgian guy, You pronounce his name. I ain't trying, but him.
Man United is apparently going in at the end of the season. I read somewhere. Do you know what? He is like, we always say like football feels a bit dead now. He's like a throwback to like
Georgie King-Clancy.
Golden. Well, no, just
that's who he reminds me of. He reminds me of Georgie King-Clancy, the way he plays.
Janinios, like just get the ball and have a run at people. Just like a maverick, someone that like the fans want to sit and watch. Do you know? Do
you know what? On that note, I'm going to actually now talk about the Arsenal game. I almost forgot to talk about us. I've been getting cussed in one of my group chats today with my brother and that, with Flamboyant and my brother Matthew cussing me because I was pissed off with the way we played and da. And it's like, bro, it was a dog shit performance, and we were lucky to get away with it. Lucky. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even think it was a penalty. I looked at it again, and I did see slight contact, but enough for a penalty. At that stage of the game with that much at stake, I probably, if they never give it, I would not have complained. We got away with one, man.
I can say this: it was 1,000,000% not a penalty. Seeing the slow-mos, the close-ups, etc., it was just one. That's what I was saying. Like you were lucky to get away with the draw. I still think, like, even if it finished 1-0, you'll still go through.
I do
I really
as well.
do.
But it's not
I
the
just
point.
think that
The
that
point
penalty
is,
just made
I was
fucking
okay.
easier to.
I was watching us. I'm seeing Saka having one of his worst games. He kept losing the ball, and I was crying out for him to come off. I'm so glad that Arteta took him off early and got Madueke on. And as soon as Madueke come on, we look more dangerous because Madueke weren't looking to pass backwards. All he was looking to do was just get in crosses in, run into the box, this sort of thing. We needed something different to what Saka was doing, which wasn't a lot. I'm looking at who else did I want off? Gyökeres done fuck all, mate. He done nothing. I wanted him off, and he came off as well. And it's funny that when these players started to come off, we looked a lot better. We looked a lot better, a lot more dangerous. But even so, I still think we were lucky. I thought Leverkusen were by far the better team on the day. And I hope that's a wake-up call for these players because we can't be going into games like that. If we were playing anybody else, any of these big sides, we would have been out of it. First leg, we would have been out. Can't be playing like that, man. And I reckon they took them for granted, thinking it was going to be an easy game. That's how it looked.
To be fair, when you're going into a game where you've got 100% record in the competition thus far, you know, like it doesn't matter like what your mentality is. Like human instinct's going to kick in. We all get complacent with stuff like and that. Like it's going to come. So you're better off now, probably, like you say, getting the shot in the arm against someone like, no disrespect to Leverkusen, but they're not the same team they were under Alonso a couple of years ago. No disrespect to them, but you're better off getting that shot in the arm now before you have to. Would it be Barcelona or Newcastle next if you go through? You're in the top half.
It'll be Bodo Glimt or Sport.
It doesn't matter, mate. Like you cooked as soon as you play Bordeaux. And you might imagine you lot on that fucking plaggy pitch. Jesus Christ!
I don't care. Like listen, we cannot
Listen,
disgrace ourselves by going out.
And Saka with his brittle bones. I don't know if that pitch would be any good for him, man. But hopefully he starts.
That's the thing as well. You might come through the fucking tie, the fixture, but at what cost?
Well, I'm glad the first leg's away. Anyway, first leg's away. Get it out of the way. Nick, a 1-0 or a 2-0 win over there, and come back to the Emirates and finish the job, mate.
You hear the arrogance? Nick a 1-0 or 2-0 win. The arrogance. Listen, man, when you lot come unstuck, like when you lot come unstuck, it is going to be. I'm telling you, man.
I literally just said Nick a 1-0 or 2-0 win. This isn't me saying we're going to go out and absolutely obliterate them. That would be arrogant. What are you talking about? He's just looking for anything. Anything.
Like I said, listen. I've still got full faith in you lot crumbling, and when you do, it is going to be sweet. I'll be drinking those Arsenal tears. I'm telling you, mate.
Well, you know what? They can go right next to your Tottenham tears, can't they? But you know what's funny, right? Is now when people
graduated on your journey to the championship.
when people have said this in past seasons, they've been quite confident. But now when I hear people saying about the crumble, it's more hopeful than anything.
I'll tell you
why. You lot have been waiting for City to go on a run that I told you is not coming. And we're still waiting for City to have that run. It just ain't happening. You're waiting for us. And whenever we draw, that's it. They've wobbled. And then we go and win our next few games. It isn't happening this season, bro. It's just not. Just accept it, man. It'd be easier for you. Just saying, man. One thing I will say, though, Champions League, no wins for the English, mate. Not one English side won a game in this week's Champions League games. Not one. I don't think that matters for the likes of Liverpool. I think they go through. I think we'll go through. But I honestly don't see a way back for Man City, Chelsea, or Tottenham. I think Liverpool, Arsenal, and Newcastle have actually got a bigger chance of going through to the next round.
Yeah, only because of the score deficit. That's an obvious thing to say. Isn't it? I don't think, and this isn't me being a typical Borough fan like hating Jordan. Like, I don't see Newcastle going to New Camp and getting a result there because, like, the one thing about St James Park, especially on nights like that crowd is a 12-man, and it can influence decisions. It can influence opposition players, and that. Like, there's a lot of them Newcastle players, and credit to them, they've come this far, and like they've been there when they've been trying to qualify for these companies. They're going to go somewhere like the New Camp, like, and just like walk out and just be like, "Fuck." I think they'll freeze me. I really do think they'll freeze. I think Barcelona get an early goal and then that's it. They're just going to be chasing shadows.
I think Newcastle score first. I think Newcastle go ahead again. And then I think Barcelona will turn it on and get a couple back, 2 or 3. But I think Newcastle.
I'll be honest with you, I think if what you're saying is right, if Newcastle do score first, I'd probably fancy them go through. But I can see them freezing. I really can.
Right, question there. All I want to know is who you think and why. Okay, I'll start with you first, Blunt. Champions League. Who have you got as your favourite to actually win the whole tournament, and why?
Arsenal.
Why have you got Arsenal?
Because they're the only team that no bastards put a dent in yet. Really, to be honest with you, like it's just you've got to look at what's happened so far, haven't you? I know it's a different thing, but like you say, when you look at like Madrid, and despite the result in the performance against Man City, Madrid this season have been no great shakes. They're on the second manager. Like you say, who else have you got? Barcelona. They're not the same Barcelona of a few years. They're working their way back up, but I do think Arsenal are stronger.
Who are they going to be playing in the final?
Who are they playing in the final?
Yeah, who do you think?
You've got to say Real Madrid. Because every time, and I know I sound like a stuck record here, but every time Real Madrid are up against it in the Champions League, that whistle and that flag, it just always comes to their rescue.
I'd want anyone else in a final, to be honest. Madrid are just dangerous in a final, very dangerous.
Yeah, because they've been there like 13 times, 14 times, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's second nature. Them, it's water off a duck's back.
JD, from pick a side from each side to go to the final, and then who wins it, in your opinion?
All right, so it's Arsenal, Barcelona, the 2 strongest teams on that side, right?
Yeah,
and then it's Madrid and Bayern. Arsenal probably go to the final. I mean, I hope it's Barca, but more than likely it'll be Arsenal. And from the other side, Madrid. Hopefully Madrid, man, because Mbappe always turns up in finals. So yeah.
Boy, that I ain't gonna lie. If I had to pick anyone not to have in the final, it'd be Madrid. Madrid are just like something else.
What's that? You like to say Hala Madrid? Yeah, man.
Hala Madrid, yeah. So that's my next team after Arsenal. I look at Madrid, bro. That's my next team. Man.
So really, if Arsenal play Madrid in the final, it's win-win.
No, it'll never be a win-win. Not when Arsenal are concerned, bro. There's none of this. It's close between Arsenal and Madrid. It's not. I'm Arsenal 100%, mate. And I'll be
like I said, I'll be singing Hala Madrid in that final. You know what, man? I'll buy a Real Madrid shirt just for that game.
Yeah, well, we've seen you do that before, Mr. PSG. Anyway,
man. Quality team. I'll support the champions, man. What's wrong?
Quick question, JD. Does he have to go?
Absolutely, bro. Man, I thought it would have been gone after that game the other day, man. But somehow he survived.
He's going to be in charge against Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm triple captain TK for that game, so.
I'll be honest with you. I'd have sacked that twat at half time the other night. Like you can't be.
I expected him to get sacked.
You can't start the keeper in that Champions League game, right, and then fucking hook him after what was it? What did he go for? Was it 14 minutes? 16, 18 minutes?
Crushed that guy.
16, 17 minutes.
Crushed his.
Yeah,
that being said, the mistakes he made were diabolical. If you're a pro keeper, how are you making them mistakes? Shocking.
Oh, do you know why? Because he's been lobbed in at the deepest of deep ends and he's shit the bed. And you know what? It's been done by a million sportsmen before and it will happen in the future. But you're dropping that guy in.
He'd played 180 minutes of football all season. And then you throw him in the last 16 away to Atletico Madrid. Like, you're taking a piss.
That's not the keeper's fault.
That to me shows this manager is diabolical, clueless, and he needs to get the fuck out of here now. Right now. I mean, obviously they're giving a Liverpool game, so whoever they bring in doesn't have that Liverpool stain on their record, innit? Because Liverpool's going to be, I think it's going to be brutal. Yes, Forest to lose him. Fucking scumbags. Hate them as well, man.
Oh, shit. I was just about to say, why'd you hate Forest? But then I remembered, didn't it? The Gibbs White situation, innit?
Scumbags. And they're at home as well. No trophy for you, Mr. Was it Marinara Meatball? Like, no trophy for him.
He's a fucking character. Him, like, any of that. What's he called? Marinax, or if you like, it's just
Marinakis,
like,
yeah.
it's just like they had Nuno and they were fucking flying and just moving mountains and like, no, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run out onto the pitch after the game and just chastise him.
Do you know what? I hope.
Not only that, they bought in because Nuno wasn't going getting along with Edu. They got rid of Nuno, kept Edu there in his post, and now it looks like Edu's on his way up.
Listen, I'm just saying. I hope somehow it happens that we relegate Forest. That for me would be so like that would be sweet. That's what I need to happen. I don't care about West Ham. I'd like to see them go down, but if Forest could go down, I'd enjoy it that little bit more.
Have you seen who could relegate you though? Imagine Chelsea.
Chelsea.
All right, imagine that.
Yeah.
See the thing is though, like if we change this manager, like, and just like go back to four at the back and just play players in the proper positions, we might just be able to scrape out of it. I'm hoping, but yeah, I'd love to see Forest go down. That'd be sweet, man. Marinakis, come and show that stupid face that you had when you were holding Gibbs White at gunpoint again. Like, you remember that stupid face he had?
Yeah, that was that
stupid face,
bro. He looked shook. I ain't gonna lie, man. Right, moving on, and this is what I've been waiting for. The Don't Gas Champions League Finals quiz we put in Blunt head to head with JD again. Pause.
I was looking forward to this, and then my phone decided to pass out, and now I just completely lost sight of that.
Well, Blunt has been watching European football for the past couple of years, so this might not be.
Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. 2006 last time. Yeah, got the final though. That was back when the UEFA Cup was the proper UEFA Cup and not just the piddly pissed toy pot, tin pot fucking UEFA version.
Right, I think even though JD, you won the last quiz between you two, I think Blunt, you've won every other one before that. I think this one's going to be a lot closer. So,
well, do you know what? Before we go any further, I've applied for the Chase a few weeks ago. It's a Don't Gas exclusive, right? I've applied for the Chase on ITV. I haven't heard now yet, but apparently it's about 3 months for them to get back. But like, if I get on there, it's just all I want to do is just plug the podcast because you got no chance of winning.
If you ever went on there and didn't plug the podcast, it might be the last time you see Blunt on your screen.
I'm just racking my
just wear a t-shirt or something, innit, man? I mean, that's it, man. That's the ultimate plug, right?
Gotta do it, man. Right,
because it's pre-recorded. It's pre-recorded, so I'm pretty sure they won't let you say it. But if you wear a t-shirt, I mean, good to go.
No, but say like they let people they plug their music and hobbies and stuff like and bands and stuff like that, don't they? So like they'll squeeze.
They will. I reckon they will. Why wouldn't they?
Fair play.
Right, let's get this going. So, question 1: 92-93, Marseille 1, Milan 0. In 93-94 season, Milan beat Barcelona 4-0. Who was on the winning side in both of these games and scored in one of them?
I know who scored in the Marseille Milan final, so I'm gonna. That's gonna be my only guess.
Go on, who scored?
Basil Boli.
Basil Boli. That's not the answer I'm looking for, though.
No, right, fair enough. It was in both winning sides and scored for
who was in both winning sides and scored in one of them. So clearly, it would be the second game that he scored in. Not the first one, because it was Basil Boli in the first, and he didn't play on the winning side in both games. It's an easier answer than you think. Who could have played for Marseille or Milan? Actually, it would be Marseille because they're the winners. Who could have played for Marseille and then Milan?
I would have said someone like Papan, but Papan was a little bit earlier, isn't it?
It was a bit earlier. It was not Papan.
This is a stab in the dark. No, he didn't, did he?
Go on.
Marcel Desailly.
It is Marcel Desailly. Point to Blunt.
Boom!
Good shout.
He's just like this guy, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
start
for Marseille in the 1-0 win.
I'm saying, man, like your Google powers are strong, young Jedi.
Right, next question. This one, it's going to be who answers the quickest because you'll both know the answer to this. Ajax won, Milan 0 in 94-95. Who scored the only goal of the game?
Littmanen.
It was Patrick Kluivert. Point for Blunt. How can you not remember?
I thought Littmanen scored in the final.
Evidently not.
Okay. Well,
Right, this one is a visual, so I'm going to throw a visual up. And what I want to know is who is missing from this starting lineup. There's 2 players, one from each side. Who's missing?
Can't even see it.
And this was Man United versus Bayern Munich 98-99 final.
It's 2 missing from each side.
1 missing from each side.
1 missing from each side. I'm going to say Dennis Irwin.
Right, I'll give you a point for that. And I'll give you a bonus if you get the other one. JD, you get a point if you get the other one. So Dennis Irwin is 1.
And I'm going to say, what was it? Sammers?
No, he played for Dortmund.
Oh, shit, yes.
Is it Collar?
It's not. I'll give you a clue. He reinvented himself in this position, so it's not where he played originally.
Mateus? Is it Mateus?
Yes,
No,
it was Mateus.
Yeah,
Finally, a point for JD. So the current scores are Blunt 3, JD 1. You're not out of it yet. So this was the actual lineup. As you can see, Mateus playing that sweeper type role. Okay, next question. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Real Madrid 2 in 01-02. Lucio scored the equaliser for Leverkusen, and we know Zidane scored that amazing volley for the winner. But who opened the scoring for Madrid on 8 minutes?
I'm going to guess someone like Guti.
It wasn't Guti.
I would have to say probably Raul.
It was Raul, the obvious choice. How you went for Guti and not Raul is amazing.
But I don't remember, man. Anyway, this is shenanigans, man. Like I said, like you fed him the answers beforehand, I'm sure.
Do you know where the final was? Well, it was
man. This guy's just trying to look for excuses for being shit.
Did you want to know where the final was? It was Hampden Park in Scotland, I believe.
Yeah, it was. But there's no bonus points for that. Sorry. Right. Next one. Question 5. Milan 3, Liverpool 3. The famous penalty shootout won by Liverpool in 04-05. Whose penalty was saved by Duda in the shootout to give Liverpool the win?
Shevchenko.
It was Shevchenko.
Perlo's got saved as well.
I said whose was saved to give Liverpool the win, which means it's decisive. Gives them the win, yeah.
That the one was the one where he ran 14 yards off his line to save it.
He did, yeah. He was well off his line. Right, next question. Number 6. Man United 1, Chelsea 1, 07-08. Before United went to win on penalties, who was sent off in extra time?
Oh, spicy.
What year?
07-08.
So, 2008. It was in Moscow. It was one where John Terry slipped over in the penalty shootout.
That's right. Who got sent off in extra time?
Ronaldo got a header. Sent off in extra time. Oh, whoa. Do you know what? I don't think this is correct, but there's just one name.
It was on 116 minutes, funnily enough. It wasn't Carvalho, no.
Go on, Jay.
Do you want to venture a guess? It's someone who has been sent off in the Champions League before. It's not the only time he's been sent off in the
final, or just sent off in the Champions League.
Is it Ballack? No, it's not Ballack. Would have done that. Essien.
No. Come on, have a few guesses. You'll get it in the end.
Just keep naming them.
Yeah, just keep naming them.
Could it not be a Man United player?
John Obi Mikel.
It wasn't. No.
Oh, I thought you got it there, Jay. Sent off in extra time. Maybe fullback. Ashley Cole.
No.
Nah. Bosingo.
It's not a defender. Well, let's wipe the defenders off. It's not a defender.
Malouda. Malouda.
No, it's not.
Drogba.
It is
Nah,
Didier
it's-
Drogba.
I thought Drogba scored a penalty. Oh no, he lost, didn't it?
Didier Drogba was sent off on 116 minutes in that game.
And do you know what? John Terry wouldn't have been taking a penalty if fucking Drogba hadn't been sent off.
That's true.
Mm.
What a shame, eh?
What a shame, eh?
As much as it's United and Chelsea, I don't like Chelsea more than I don't like United. So what a shame. Right,
Lesser
this one
to-
is a good one. Real Madrid 4, Atleti 1 in 13-14, and then in 15-16, 2 years later, Madrid won. Although it finished 1-1, they won on penalties. So Real won both games, but who was the only player to score in both games?
Gareth Bale.
No, it wasn't, but he did score in one of them.
Ooh, Antoine Griezmann.
No, not Antoine Griezmann.
Ronaldo.
Not Ronaldo.
Scored in both games. Sure, Bale got. You said the first one was 4-1, the second one was 1 each.
I'll do you a favour. It's not a forward. It's not a forward player.
Scored in both games.
Both games.
What year? What year? Sorry.
So that 13-14 and then 15-16, 2 years apart.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess Carvajal.
Not Carvajal, no.
Okay.
No. Think about someone who scores more goals than they should.
Gokares.
Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos.
It is
Ramos.
Sergio
Yeah, great show.
I'm glad you got that because now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. You're only 2 behind, and there's 3 questions left, so you can easily peg this back. Right, this is another visual one here. This is from Man City 0, Chelsea 1 in 2021 season.
This is a painful final.
From the lineup, point for each.
For Chelsea,
yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
Was it Diego Costa? Was it Costa?
It's not Costa, no.
Ooh. 2021. I didn't watch this final.
Okay, for Man City, was it what's the brother who got done for grape?
Mendy.
Mendy, yeah.
It's not Mendy.
It's not Mendy.
Not Mendy.
Is it Yugoslav guy? Is it Kolarov?
No, it's not Kolarov.
No.
There's only so many players that it could be in both positions. So you should be able to get this.
What about Gvardiol? Did they have him by then?
No, they didn't have him.
I'm struggling with left back there. I can't believe I'm struggling with Chelsea forward for that season. Yeah, what? Havertz got the
Giroud. Giroud for Chelsea. Giroud.
It's not Giroud. It's not Giroud. No, Giroud
not
wasn't
Giroud.
there then. Or was he? He might have been there actually, but it wasn't Giroud. No. This is the starting lineup. Havertz is already in it, as you can see, attacking midfielder.
It stinks. This.
That formation from Chelsea is disgusting, by the way. Look at it. and it worked.
Okay. So Chelsea, it wasn't okay. It wasn't. If it wasn't Lukaku, who was it then? Who did they have up front?
My mind's gone blank here. Chelsea forward at that time.
Do you want me to give you another? Can't you? It'll give it away if I do that.
I'll tell you what, this Man City left back's driving me up.
Man City left back. I'll give you a clue for that because this will probably give it away. I can't stand this player. Cannot stand him.
Clichy.
No, it's not Clichy.
I nearly said Clichy. I was thinking that's a bit too early.
It's not I can't stand him because he left us to join Man City. but I can't stand.
Zinchenko.
It's Zinchenko. Cannot stand that guy, man. Zinchenko is the one for City. Come on, Chelsea forward. It can only be a certain number of people, man. You've named Lukaku. It's not him. Costa. It's not him.
Do you know what? Right, I'm going to leave this one up to you, Jay, because the scores adore me now, as they'd say in golf.
Right.
You can only get a
Give
draw.
JD a clue. JD, out of you and
okay.
Prem, you should be the one giving me this answer. But why?
Ex-Spurs.
He may have played for Spurs.
There you go. Go on, Jay.
Come on, JD, man. Literally giving you a point here.
Man, I'm drawing a blank, man. Hold on. Who left?
Who could it be if he played for Spurs as well? Easy, man. I don't think you liked him very much either.
He's going to fucking hate him after this.
Bro. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. One.
I can't think.
Just call it.
Timo
Werner. Oh, gosh, you're a scumbag.
No, right. I
Bro,
just forgot.
listen, like, exactly like, you know, I erased him from my memory, man. He was terrible.
Yeah, mate, I thought he was going to win the Premiership, right, and tear it to pieces. He's he was just fucking flat when he basically he was just fast. That means I've won then, innit?
We'll do the last two questions anyway, but yeah, there's no way back for JD now, unless I can offer him bonus points anyway, but I don't think I can. Right, Man City 1, Inter Milan 0 in 22-23. Who scored the only goal of the game?
Rodri.
It was Rodri. This is a landslide, man. And the final question. PSG 5, Inter Milan 0 in 24-25 last season. Who scored a brace in the final?
Dembele.
It was not Dembele.
Barcola?
It wasn't Barcola.
Was it Dewey then?
Oh, is it?
Dewey.
Dewey. I was going to say Kavash.
No, it was Dewey got a brace in the final.
I thought he'd only really broke through it this season, but yeah.
7 points to Blunt, 4 points to JD. Only finished 3 behind. It wasn't that clear this time, I suppose. But
do you know what? I will say this, right? You should get bonus points for answering within 1 fucking second as well.
I can't believe you didn't get Timo Werner, man.
Nah, it's not. To be fair, I'm same as Jay. I just forgot he ever existed.
Well, listen, that's the quiz over with. What we got coming up, man? Tuesday, Don't Gas the Badge. We will be back, me and JD, and any of the other guys who join us that day. We don't know who's joining us yet, but Blunt, will you be there? I don't know.
I can't promise. I can't promise I'm going to be there after this Liverpool Tottenham game, man. I don't know how bad it's going to be, man.
I just want to throw this one out there as well. April 18th, myself and Kirsty doing a live watch along for Ipswich Middlesbrough. Although it probably won't be the 18th because it's slated for a Saturday 3 o'clock. It'll probably be more like 8 o'clock Friday night, on Sky.
Right.
But whatever the date and time is, me and Kirsty are going to do a live watch along for Ipswich Borough. So
come on, Ipswich, man. Ipswich. Well, it's at Portman Road. Please tell me it's at Portman Road.
Yeah, it is at Portman Road. Yeah, we already done it.
I'll be Don't Gas the Badge Championship Edition, making its second appearance, and probably be not many more of them, unless Tottenham get relegated. You never know. You could be the face of Don't Gas the Badge Championship Edition, JD.
Listen, listen. Let me.
Big boots to fill as well.
Yeah, they lost. But listen, Coventry and Ipswich will come up automatic. Middlesbrough in the playoffs, and they don't have a good record in there, so I wouldn't get too excited.
No, they don't. Last night, right, I'll be honest with you. Last night, that killed me. Last night, I've never seen a game of football where a team has had that many touches in the opposition area and not scored, and it was just they got a goal from a long throw and it was poked in by Connor Cody, but the amount of chances we had, and I said it at the start. Like I'm a firm believer to get out the Championship. It's all right playing the type of football we play, but I do genuinely believe you need a big lump on the bench for when it's not working, and you can just post someone up there big. Every time we broke through into the channels, it was just low ball, cut out, because we just haven't got anyone we can just stand it up to at the back stick. And that, if anything's going to undo us in these last 9 games, it's going to be that, because like the 3 teams we played at the Riverside recently is Oxford, Leicester, and now Charlton, and all of them have just stuck 11 players in the box, and we've struggled. Well, we've scored 1 goal in 3 games. But like I say, then we keep going away from home. We've smashed Birmingham 3-1. We go and destroy QPR 4-0. We've got Bristol at home on Saturday. After that, Blackburn away. And then we had like Easter weekend, we've got Millwall. And then 2 weeks after that, we've got Ipswich. So them are the two fixtures that are going to... Coventry are gone. They've won now.
Well, this sounds like a prelude for Don't Gas the Badge Championship Edition here on Don't Gas the Badge. Premier League and Champions League, man. That's what we talk about here. So you better hope you get promoted at the end of the season so you can join us. And let's hope that JD's team get relegated so he can take over that podcast. Thanks for joining again, JD Blunt. We'll be back on Tuesday, 9 p.m. GMT. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. It's free to do, man, and easy. Just click the button, subscribe to Don't Gas, support the movement, man, and help us to build bigger and better podcasts. Okay, I've been Buckstar. Peace out.